In July of 2012, the Toronto Raptors, a franchise that at the time had struggled to create even a modicum of success, took a risk. They traded for a 27-year-old point guard by the name of Kyle Lowry. Lowry, as the story goes, was the right guy to take a risk on. He grew into an all-star in Toronto, then eventually an NBA champion, and now, even with his Raptors days behind him, he is still considered almost unanimously as the greatest player to play for the franchise. Lowry left his imprint on the Raptors forever, but one of his indelible and undeniable qualities in his time there was his ability to bring the best out of his teammates, as a floor general on the court and as a leader off of it. The New York Knicks last summer took a risk similar to what the Raptors did over a decade ago by signing a 26-year-old point guard Jalen Brunson to a 4-year, $100+ million deal, which at the time was deemed by many skeptics as an overpay. But the early returns on the Brunson acquisition somehow mirror that of Lowry's in Toronto. He's helped bring the best out of his teammates. Now, those two savvy guards share more than the fact that they're both Villanova products, because they both may have saved two franchises that were begging for one thing: consistency. And the Knicks, after a very long time, finally have that with Brunson. The Knicks have been in search of a point guard for quite some time now. Derrick Rose, Kemba Walker, Elfrid Payton, Dennis Smith Jr., Emmanuel Mudiay, Jose Calderon, Raymond Felton. Those are just a few players of recent Knicks history that reside in the graveyard of New York point guards. That is to say, anything would have been an upgrade. Enter Brunson, a hard-nosed, old-school style point guard with a back-to-the-basket game and floor general abilities resembling that of a previous Knicks guard, Mark Jackson. A player who played second fiddle to Luka Doncic on the Dallas Mavericks for the first 4 seasons of his career, becoming a seasoned backup playmaker next to the Mavs' enigmatic star. Brunson came up huge for Dallas on numerous occasions, even as recently as the 2022 NBA playoffs. But ultimately, when free agency hit, he chose to leave Dallas and join the Knicks, an organization that he had family ties with. And boy, has it paid off for both sides. Brunson is averaging a career high in points and assist percentage while boasting a career low in turnover percentage. He's also shooting a career best 41% from 3 on just under 5 attempts per game, and is in the 92nd percentile for his position from behind the arc. Digging deeper, his impact on the Knicks offense is clear. Last season, the Knicks were 23rd in offensive efficiency. As of this time of writing, Brunson has the Knicks as the 7th best offense in the league. The Knicks are 7.8 points per 100 possessions better when Brunson is on the floor, and that matches the eye test when you watch them play as well. One of Brunson's many abilities is keeping attention on himself by being a scorer. He is a potent isolation player, generating over 1.1 points per ISO possession. His slow, methodical style mixed with his herky-jerk stop-and-go pace make him hard to guard without fouling. He's nearly doubled his free throw rate from his time in Dallas and has the strength needed to finish through contact. Watch these scoring plays against the Celtics. Side pick and roll, in and out dribble, pump fake to get the defender to bite, then an up and under to finish. That's just beautiful. Second play, an isolation breakdown dribble spins off the defender into a short fadeaway jumper. He is so crafty. Look at the way he gets Derek White to switch his stance on defense and then take advantage of that split-second decision to blow by him for a floater. Brunson is incredibly hard to stop. And now, with the bulk of the defensive attention being sent towards him, he's able to create open looks for his teammates through pick and rolls, drive and kick scenarios, high post-ups, and through his potent two-man game with the two Knicks big men, Julius Randle and Mitchell Robinson. First play, side screen and roll with Brunson and Randle. That causes the defense to collapse in, and Brunson finds quickly wide open for the 3. Second play, this time a Spain pick and roll with Robinson as the roll man and Quentin Grimes as a leak out. And Brunson is so good at throwing these lob passes to the outstretched arms of Robinson for the dunk. This time, a side screen and roll with Robinson, and Brunson is crafty enough for the wraparound pass to the big man. And this is something he may have picked up from Doncic on this play here. A pick and roll with Knicks big Isaiah Hartenstein, and he whips a skip pass to the corner to find RJ Barrett wide open on a 3. That's a tough pass. And all of this is because Brunson keeps the defense honest. They know he's looking to score, and most importantly, can score in abundance, and he uses that to find his teammates. He loves operating from a high post position, like on this play. Look at how all the defenders are keyed in on him. He uses that and some nice off-ball movement from Josh Hart to feed him for the open shot. He also doesn't let defenses speed him up, even in the paint. Look at how he waits until the last second to find Grimes open in the corner on this play. Like on this play, where he pressures the defense, gets Kuzma off his spot with a nice crossover, and then finds the cutting Randle for an easy finish. All of this has amounted to a highly potent offense, catapulted by Brunson making the life of his teammates easier. He's helped alleviate the pressure off of Randle, allowing him to serve more as a play finisher and scorer. He's found Grimes, Barrett, and Quickly on countless spot-up opportunities. He's found Robinson on numerous lobs, and now he's finding a cutting Hart when he drives to the basket. Life as Brunson's teammate is easy, and the Knicks are succeeding because of it. New York has the 5th best record in the league since January 1st, and the Knicks have the 5th best record in the Eastern Conference as well. They're 10 games above 500 as of this time of writing and seem like a lock for a top 6 spot in the East playoffs. And while they're not in a position to contend for an NBA title right now, Brunson at the very least has helped them establish a base level of competency. Year in, year out, you can rely on Brunson to elevate the play of his teammates, score the ball at a high frequency, and catapult your team into the playoffs consistently, something the Knicks haven't been able to do for a while now. It's similar to what Lowry brought to the Raptors all those years ago when he was traded to a team that hadn't seen sustainable success. Brunson is revitalizing Knicks basketball and building the foundation for something sustainable, something consistent, something you can rely on, something a star player in the future might just want to join. And if you're the Knicks, you can thank Brunson for finally bringing the one thing they desperately needed in New York: consistency. Looks like that investment they made this summer is gonna work out. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button and make sure to check out our other NBA videos as well. Take care.